Hello and welcome to my process video using the Scrapping Fun Kits May kit. So I've divided the papers up into two lots of what I think I want to use together on two individual layouts. And I'm just playing and working out how I want things. Like I'm grabbing out all the embellishments that I might want to use on this layout, and then I just play until I'm happy with what I've got, and then I stick down. And as you will see at the end of the video, the page winds up looking a bit different, because that's the reason why this video and my blog post is up a little late this morning, because last night I decided to add another photo to the layout, which meant I needed to add more papers, more embellishments, because I've added it into the top right hand corner. And I of course couldn't take decent photos in the dark, or even this morning the sun didn't get decent enough for a good photo until around 9 o'clock, when I usually have everything going up. So I am a bit late, because now I'm doing a whole new narration for you after 9 a.m. when I should already be up. I am sorry that I'm late, but yeah, I just walked past that page and I just had to add something to it. So, yeah, as you can see, I've cut away bits of the paper that are going to wind up behind other layers or behind the photo, just to save some of that paper to use on another layout. It's something I try to do as often as I possibly can, because I do like to use up every little bit and not lose pretty bits behind things. I didn't use my 12-inch trimmer, which is something I usually do, because I prefer to have straight edges on my leftover bits. I used my scissors, and I'm not a straight cutter with scissors because of my hand issues. So I later wind up regretting that, because I have to use a trimmer to get off the uneven bits, and I wind up with some very small bits of paper, but I still use them. So that was my lesson to myself: use my trimmer next time. I've just grabbed some of the paper I set aside for the other layout and cut off a scrap of it to see if I like it in this layout as a layer. I wind up deciding I don't, and replacing it with washi instead from the kit. And yeah, I just build up those layers. I was very time pressed to get layouts done, so I had to go with my one of my favourite ways to scrap from my early days, which is, clean and simple, though I've added embellishments. I've not done anything with that background cardstock. I've just gone plain cardstock, layers of paper, some embellishments, and I do love it, but I think I've wound up a bit out of practice because I kept wanting to add more. But these tags were a gift from my friend Seren, and I just loved the words in them. They were great for describing my boys' relationship together. And the other tags that you just saw, they were from my friend Shay. I decided not to use them though. And that little pack of blue stars you can see over on the right, which I will be using on this layout, they were in my grab bag from my scrapbook room that I got. I am sorry, my dog and my cat right now have decided to have a conversation. It's the only way to put it, and they've just come right near me. The cat's sat down next to me, and the dog's gone and sat the other side of me and is grumbling at the cat. Oh, timing, dog, timing. So those stars from my grab bag were really great, because they coordinated really well with the May kit, because they've got the blues that are in that star paper, and they've got the stars, which of course are in the star paper and the wood veneer of the May kit. So it just gave me more stars to use on my page. I haven't gone with a title and I haven't gone with journaling because I don't actually know what that photo's about. It was a photo I found on a phone and I got printed to do a challenge months ago and then wound up going with a totally different photo. So it's just sat on my desk waiting for the perfect layout, and I felt this kit was perfect for it. So that's why I've grabbed these words out from these canvas tags from Seren, because I felt these words, they form a part of telling the story of my boys, you know, that they have good times together and adventures together and they're great friends. So I did that cluster down the bottom right because I really felt it needed something more, but I wasn't sure what it needed, so I said I'll just stick that over there in my work. And then I grab my Viva paint pen to do an enamel dot, a DIY enamel dot in the middle of the filigree flower, and I set it aside to dry for 24 hours. And then last night I decided I had to change the page, didn't I? So you'll see that photo very soon. Right now I've decided I do want to write something, or I want to do some doodling, and I can't find my pen. My pen is not where it's meant to be. Someone's borrowed it and not put it back. And I realised, I meant to use my Colour Blast paste on this layout, but everything's now glued. I can't add the Colour Blast paste, so I've held it up and I'm shaking at it. Grabbing out some Charms Creations bits to see if I want to add them, because I'm in this mindset that I need more, and then I get frustrated and think, nah, it's done. I'm going to set it aside to dry. Grabbed out the straw from the kit. I'm just umming and ahhing. So here I am coming to my decision of that's it. I'm calling it. It's done. And here I have for you my final layout that I finished last night. Thank you for watching.